Hi there, welcome to the UkeStuff channel. Welcome to this tutorial video for my own performance along with my current 2022 fifth grade class of Senora Balder's class at Nuevas Fronteras of a play-along video of Hello There. The song is Hello There, very standard 2-chord song that I use with all my classes. This particular year, I change the song every year at the start of every class. So they sang along with me and I recorded it, and that is available as a play along on this channel. So what we're going to do on this video is I'm just going to show you the chords you need for GCEA soprano, concert, tenor ukulele, as well as the chords you need for baritone DGBE ukulele, and then talk about some strumming things you can do with it as well, especially if you'd like to use it with your classroom or your group, whatever you might want to do. It is a call and response song. If you like the chords here, you can find the chord chart at UkeStuff.info. I've been going back and slowly adding those chord charts for all the songs on the channel. Someday I'll get them all done, but as it's a new thing, it's going to take me a while to go back. Eventually I'd like to make the baritone versions for everything as well as a tutorial for everything as well. So we'll see if I can start working towards that in the future. And if you want to support the channel, there are 3 things you can do. First of all, you can subscribe to this channel and the Uke Playlongs channel. Uke Playlongs is getting close to 100,000, so that's kind of exciting. Second, you can like this video. And third, you can always buy me a cup of coffee to say thank you for making this content by just buying me a cup of coffee at buymeacoffee.com/UkeStuff. All right, let's begin with the chords you need for GCEA soprano, concert, tenor, ukulele. I'll be using this instrument. It is, I think, either my prettiest or tied prettiest ukulele. It is my Flight Spirit ukulele, concert ukulele. It's gorgeous. So the chords you need on GCEA soprano, concert, tenor, ukulele. You need the C chord and the G7 chord. Now for the G7, if you've never played G7 before, put the first finger down on the second string right above the middle first fret, then add finger 2 closest to you on string 3 and finger 3 on string 1, both in the second fret. So you're making an upside down V. And those are the chords you need to play Hello There on soprano, concert, tenor, GCEA ukulele. Now let's talk about baritone ukulele. For baritone ukulele, I'll be using my mainland baritone. It has a cedar top, rosewood back and sides. The first chord is the C chord, and the second chord is the G7 chord. Very, very easy on baritone ukulele, should you have a baritone ukulele to play. All right, now let's talk about strumming. All right, as for strumming, I actually have a pattern that I'm playing here. I'll show you what I'm playing. It's very, very easy. By the way, the recording you hear is recorded with Apple's Music Memos app, which they have discontinued, and it's not even working fully in iOS 14 anymore. It's too bad because people were using Apple's notes to just record ideas, musical ideas, and Apple thought, you know, we could make an app that would do that for them, and it actually analyzed what chords you were playing and added drums and bass to it. And unfortunately, people didn't use the app, and Apple decided a couple versions ago, I think during iOS 12, that they weren't going to support it anymore. It's like, no, because it was so cool to make videos with. In fact, I might even send this little clip to Tim Cook to say, hey, please, please, please put Music Memos function into GarageBand. The only other thing that'd be good is if it would actually slow down with you. That'd be great, so you could end a song a little bit slower. But nonetheless, I loved Music Memos, and I'm glad I was still able to record it, but I had to import it into GarageBand on my iPad to actually be able to hear it because it's no longer totally functioning iOS 14. Again, I wish all those functionalities were still around, and then maybe they could be added to GarageBand. So that's an ask. But anyway, as we go, here is how I strum this with my students. I am just playing a down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And I'm missing one up. And what I always tell my students is we're learning ukulele in 5th grade. I play ukulele K through 5. But as I'm teaching my students ukulele in grade 5, is we strum where the body meets the neck, and the hand never stops moving. It's down to the floor, up to you. And if you can, you start by playing with your index finger. It gives you the most control. Your thumb can be used and is used, but if you start playing only with your thumb, you're never going to be able to include your index finger, which gives you a lot of control. And the difference, here's a C with a thumb. Here's a C with a finger. You have a lot more freedom to play expressively with that first finger than with the thumb that often becomes, you know, it's sort of like the old joke of like when all you have is a hammer, everything you see is a nail. The thumb sometimes can be a little hammering. So when you have your first finger, later on you can add your thumb and other fingers to do other parts of strumming, but really start with that index finger. But then it's just like flicking water off your hand. Down, down, up, down, up, down. Even though it's a fast tempo, it doesn't stress me out at all because it's just a slight motion of the hand like that. So then it's sort of just like this. Hello there, how are you? It's so good to see you. We'll sing and be happy that we're all here together again. So just down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now there's other things you could do as well. You could just place down strums. Hello there, how are you? It's so good to see you. We'll sing and be happy that we're all here together again. Or you could even do some boom chuck things, like alternating from third string to fourth string. So you'd play third strum, fourth strum, third, fourth, third strum, fourth strum, third. So like this. Hello there, how are you? It's so good to see you. We'll sing and be happy that we're all here together again. Something like that. And you could also do that faster if you need to. Hello there, how are you? It's so good to see you. We'll sing and be happy that we're all here together again. Oh, I messed that up. Let's see if I can do that right. Not just adding a C7 at the end. Now, let's talk about baritone for 1 second. Most of it is going to be exactly the same with baritone. Not too much to worry about there, but if you're going to do that boom chuck thing, you might want to switch it to 4/3. Something like that. Hello there, how are you? It's so good to see you. We'll sing and be happy that we're all here together again. Gotta think I'm switching between concert and baritone again. Everything else works here really well. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up works really well too. And just as a final note, if you ever really want to mess with your students on a particular day, you can try singing it in a minor key. Hello there, how are you? It's so good to see you. By about that time, they'll lose their minds because they're like, what are you doing? That sounds so sad. Why? And if you ever just want to have fun, that's the sort of thing you can do. That'd be a C minor chord with a G7 chord. But the last thing is hard to sing. All here together again. And they'd have to think through that descending minor scale. All here together again. So with that, thank you to Senora Balder's class for helping me record that and make it available to you. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more Uke stuff for you.